done.
Right.
Right? Floyd now is in talks with Pacquiao for a rematch.
Well, that's about money.
A lot of fighters have gone past 50-0, right? But they don't end up on the. Julio Cesar Chavez had 88 wins or something like that before his first loss. But then you keep, so like, let's see. We don't know.
Right.
But Manny Pacquiao was a flyweight champion who went from flyweight, he didn't stop at every division, but terrorized, but actual champion of 4 different divisions, which really only he has done until Crawford just did it, okay? And you could argue Mayweather. But the fact, and he was never going to beat Mayweather. But the
Why?
fact that because Mayweather's bigger, usually in those kind of fights, the better defensive fighter wins.
The dislike for Floyd, everybody tries to make excuses for why he went 50-0. We fought him when that guy was too young and he wasn't ready yet. He fought that guy when he was too old. Well, here's the reality.
He's a stud.
Not every day is your day when you get out of bed. You know, you can be the greatest ever and it's not your day. 50 times it was Floyd's day. And you know, the guy never partied. He always stayed in great shape. He always took the sport seriously.
And he always fought everybody.
And then on the money side, when you think about the business of the sport, nobody cared about Pretty Boy Floyd. So then he created Money Mayweather.
Like Dennis Rodman, he said.
My question is like this. In which part that he can claim that he's the only one? Diba? He's the only one.
Why?
He cannot claim that he's the only undefeated fighter, which is maraming nag-retire na undefeated, more than 15.
The news that Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are planning to face each other again this September has grabbed huge attention, not just from boxing fans, but from the entire sports world. Well-known boxing analyst Max Kellerman, along with Dana White, has also shared his views, giving insight into what could become another important chapter in both fighters' careers and possibly change how their rivalry is remembered.
Floyd did. That's the tricky thing about it. You don't know until the guy is done.
Right.
Right? Floyd now is in talks with Pacquiao for a rematch.
Well, that's about money.
A lot of fighters have gone past 50-0, right? But they don't end up on the. Julio Cesar Chavez had 88 wins or something like that before his first loss. But then you keep, so like, let's see. We don't know.
Right.
But Manny Pacquiao was a flyweight champion who went from flyweight, he didn't stop at every division, but terrorized most of these divisions. Flyweight, just to give you an idea of how many: junior bantam, junior feather, junior light.
That's when I
welter,
didn't understand the fight.
And he had what?
Junior
eight
middle.
Eight.
Not real.
There was 3
belts.
belts then.
8 belts.
Yeah.
Max Kellerman spoke about the careers of Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, explaining how both fighters took completely different paths right from the start. He mentioned that those differences are still clearly visible even now, heading into this rematch. In his view, when it comes to style, the matchup still gives Mayweather several clear advantages.
No, I'm saying 8 belts in 8 different weight divisions,
classes, yeah.
but actual champion of 4 different divisions, which really only he has done until Crawford just did it, okay? And you could argue Mayweather. But the fact, and he was never going to beat Mayweather. But
Why?
Because Mayweather's bigger, usually in those kind of fights, the better defensive fighter wins. But also, Mayweather started as a junior lightweight. He started as a flyweight. Like, Mayweather's just a bigger, longer guy than Pacquiao.
Yeah.
The fact that he even got to the point where that's considered the super fight is bananas, that Pacquiao could even do that.
Did you go to that fight?
And why Floyd is number 3 on my list is because the dislike for Floyd, everybody tries to make excuses for why he went 50-0. We fought him when that guy was too young and he wasn't ready yet. He fought that guy when he was too old.
Dana White believes that for many years people have continued to make excuses when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, but the facts have not changed. Close to 50 times in his career, Mayweather has entered the ring and come out as the winner, building his famous undefeated record of 50, which still stands as a major part of his legacy.
Not every day is your day when you get out of bed. You know, you can be the greatest ever and it's not your day. 50 times it was Floyd's day. And you know, the guy never partied. He always stayed in great shape. He always took the sport
And he
seriously.
always fought everybody.
And then on the money side, when you think about the business of the sport, nobody cared about Pretty Boy Floyd. So then he created Money Mayweather.
Like Dennis Rodman, he said,
And
when I was getting
everybody.
17 rebounds and winning championships in Detroit, I got 800,000. I dyed my hair pink, same 17 boards getting championships in Chicago, instead of 800,000, it's 8 million.
Yeah.
Right? So Floyd, there's a very good argument for Floyd. What Floyd once told me, he said, when I say TBE, the best ever, I don't mean inside the ring. Someone else can have that. Although there's a good argument for him. He's in that argument.
Yes.
I wouldn't put him one, but he's in the argument. He said, I'm talking about playing the whole boxing game. He's right.
While many people mainly remember Mayweather for his incredible skills inside the ring, Max Kellerman shared something more from his personal conversations with him. According to Kellerman, Mayweather feels he deserves major credit for helping grow boxing not only as a sport, but also as a business. He believes he played a big role in taking boxing to new levels and changing how fighters handle their careers outside the ring.
You can make a very strong argument that Floyd belongs on Rushmore because no one ever played the game of boxing better than Floyd.
Yep.
Usually the game of boxing played them.
But can I ask one question here?
Go ahead.
So, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah. I'm not up to my fourth yet, but
I know, but I was just thinking about this
Go.
question. If he was fighting, you know, most of the time we go in his time. When you say in his time, could he is the only guy I think that over generations could be
70 years later.
Yeah, he could have handled it.
He's still the blueprint today.
Don't you think?
This time, the situation is very different and the stakes are much higher. Manny Pacquiao has made it clear that he turned down the idea of an exhibition fight. Instead, he is pushing for a real professional rematch with Floyd Mayweather. His goal is to settle what started back in 2015 under official rules, with no room for excuses this time.
Oh yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now and how to handle it, and like, you know, I hope that it will not happen again, like the way it is last 2015. You know, it's the experience is like not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. Like I'm so excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is it. Like this is what I'm waiting for.
Manny Pacquiao targets history by aiming to become the only fighter to defeat Floyd Mayweather, determined to hand Money his first professional loss and permanently attach his name to the one blemish that will forever reshape Mayweather's perfect legacy.
Ang tanong ko is laging in which part of his accomplishment that he can claim that he is the greatest. You know, to be a greatest is not based on your record undefeated, because there's so many fighters na nag-retire na undefeated. So di ko naman, I'm not yung kunang raising my own share, but nagyayabang ko, hindi naman, ayaw ko naman ganun, but at least ako, I can claim na first 8 different weight division, which is the hardest accomplishment na in boxing.
And the only one.
The only one. First, diba? Yung kumbaga, that's the hardest accomplishment in boxing ma-achieve.
As excitement continues to build, Shakur Stevenson has confidently picked Floyd Mayweather to once again perform better than Manny Pacquiao. He pointed out how effective Mayweather's precise defense and strong ring IQ can be. Stevenson believes that Mayweather's calm and low-risk style is perfectly designed to handle aggressive fighters, showing that smart boxing can still win, even in a high-pressure rematch.
A real comeback. Yeah, real fight. Pac-Man versus Floyd. Floyd gonna cook that nigga.
Wait, for real?
Floyd gonna cook that nigga. Bet
I
all
didn't
your
even know
money.
that was happening. When?
September.
Damn.
Yeah.
Everything on Floyd.
The gold.
I ain't bet on a match before. Okay, I be scared to see.
Bet whatever on Floyd. Bet whatever. He gonna outbox him, make it easy. Get his check, go home.
But that's on you, bro. Please, bro. Don't let me down.
What?
Bro, I don't like losing bets, bro.
I don't lose bets when it comes to boxing.
For real?
Barely. I lost before though.
Wait, what's your record? You undefeated, right?
This prediction may be influenced by Stevenson's connection to Mayweather, but also reflects the way Stevenson himself likes to fight. He understands how powerful the simple idea of hit and don't get hit can be when applied correctly inside the ring.
I don't see it. I think Manny looked solid his last fight with Barrios, but I just don't see Floyd losing. Like, I think it's some guys that he could come back today in the sport of boxing and fight.
Yeah, I think so.
Like guys
Even
like
though he's
Barrios,
46. Yeah, right.
I think he would.
He would light Barrios up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's like there's levels. I mean, no matter what he's lost being 46, they haven't gained that yet. I mean, they were never there in the first place. So if he was here and he's lost this much, they're still here.
Yeah.
And even though he's not Floyd that fought Canelo or Floyd that fought Ricky Hatton, it's not the same Floyd. It's not that much different.
Yeah.